I actually sent these guys an email, which was things you should kind of know about me before saying yes. Essentially, like kind of these are some of my lines in the sand and some of the things that I would be like reasons behind it, motivations behind it, things that I want to be really specific about. It's probably the longest email I've ever sent either of you. But that's what really important to me. I'd been on a journey already. I'd learned some stuff about myself in terms of surrogacy. I know it's really important to me that why I do it is part of that. So that was kind of how we started, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's again going back to the transparency thing, that just knowing why everyone is doing this and like what the expectation is, just talking through all the topics and making sure that we are aligned. And as we said before, like maybe there is one or two things that we are not exactly on the same page. Those are things that we can talk through. I think that always happens, even when you have, with any friendship, with any relationship, you always have something that you may disagree at first, and then you just talk through that, and that's fine. But yeah.
I think just regarding the right questions, somehow I really remember one question that Wes asked us during our first call 6 months before joining the organization. He said, "How does your ideal family look like?" And I find this very, very much like the first big question, because that would sort of condition a lot of conversations that come later around embryo generation, for instance, like things that we have to take into account, so I think in that sense, the support of MSJ was great. Although, as Kay said, we were a bit of like a funny, like partially in, partially out, because probably until embryo generation, it was a fully MSJ normal journey. But of course, the matching process, we skipped it because we did it.
Someone took it into their own.
We started it before.
But it was not only Kay, it's also that it had already sort of started in our minds before, even though, it happened quite organically, like in a way we met before joining MSA. So